The New Zealand economy requires significant modifications. We are heavily reliant on agriculture. We are heavily reliant on trade with China. This reliance makes our economy vulnerable. This reliance reduces our sovereignty. We need to fix our economy. Agriculture is a valuable part of our economy and should be appreciated. But our economy should not be based on agriculture. We need to offer something different. We need to offer something that other countries cannot offer. That is how we increase our leverage, increase our influence, and uphold our sovereignty. Many countries have agricultural industries. If China gets angry at us, they can crush us economically. They do not need us in the same way that we need them. They can get their agricultural products from a few dozen different countries. We lack leverage. An agricultural economy also means that we are heavily reliant on one industry. This is not good because it means our economy is fundamentally vulnerable. If demand for a few products changes, we are in big trouble. The more reliant you are on one industry, the more precarious your economic situation becomes. How do we fix our economy? If we are not to base our economy on agriculture, what should we base it on? What should be the foundation of our economy? Some people may say tourism. Tourism is a valuable component of our economy and should play a role in our economy. But it should never be our foundational industry. Tourism as an industry is unreliable and fragile. The COVID pandemic made that very obvious. Being economically reliant on tourism is unwise. The industry can disappear with little warning. And tourism alone will never create enough wealth. Many Pacific Island countries are tourism hotspots. These countries have massive tourism industries. Their economies are founded on tourism. And yet these countries are economically dependent on foreign aid and remittances. Tourism is not the answer. Even strong tourism-focused economies are weak. Some may say resource extraction is the solution. Resource extraction should play a role in the economy, but it should never be the foundation of the economy. It is not sustainable. Resources run out. Sometimes it can be hideously expensive. Cleaning up the mess and organizing the extraction can outweigh the potential profit. And it is also bad because on a fundamental level, we should not base our economy on one thing. Demand for certain resources will change. You do not want to be dependent on extracting and selling a few resources. That is an unstable and unreliable foundation for an economy. It can form a part of an economy, but it should never be the basis of an economy. Resources will one day run out, or demand will dry up. Overfixate on resource extraction and your economy will be hit very hard when that inevitably happens. Some may say New Zealand should focus on basic manufacturing. Is that the solution? Our small population and geographic isolation makes basic manufacturing largely unviable as a major economic basis. And any country can provide basic manufacturing. This industry does not give us the same leverage that a more unique industry could. But what is the future of the New Zealand economy? In my view, the future of the New Zealand economy lies in technology. In the modern world, technology is the basis of a successful economy. Technological innovation must be the future of our economy. The economic prosperity of most developed countries will be defined by their ability to become a centre of technological innovation and advancement. That is the reality. One great advantage of such an industry is the leverage it provides. Many countries can create milk and lamb, but cutting-edge technological innovations cannot be made by just anyone. And so they provide leverage. You can become the one country that supplies them. Soon other countries are reliant on you. Now you have influence and sovereignty. Now other countries will take the stability and security of your country far more seriously, because they need to. The other great thing about technology is that a country can sell a massively diverse array of technological products. So a change in demand for one item is less of an issue. The sheer lack of limits is a major advantage of a technological economy. There are endless possibilities. Great things can be invented and reinvented. The possibilities are absolutely endless, and so are the economic opportunities. More opportunities for leverage, more opportunities for trade, more opportunities for wealth, more opportunities for prosperity. But technological economies do not magically spawn out of thin air. They are created by people, and sometimes people need some encouragement. State intervention in the economy. Strategic, pragmatic, forward-thinking state intervention. Not cynical electioneering, not heavy-handed stupidity, not weak half-measures. Pragmatic, bold, forward-thinking state intervention. Planning not for the next 3 years, but for the next 3 decades. A bipartisan, strategic, economic intervention. Helping industries that have potential to prosper. Aiding and encouraging businesses that form a basis of a technological economy. An economy built firmly on modern technological innovation. The tools of such a state are numerous. Low interest loans, subsidies, targeted tax cuts, preferential contracts, tariffs. Identify businesses and industries with long-term economic potential and help them to grow and prosper. Smart, selective government investment in the economy. We need a state that thinks far into the future and takes an active and pragmatic role in delivering long-term economic prosperity. The free market is great, but it won't magically solve everything. We need bold yet limited government intervention to rectify the many shortcomings of the market. Look at the Asian tigers. Many people say these states are economically prosperous due to their low taxes. There are plenty of poor countries with relatively low tax rates. And most wealthy countries that have extremely low tax rates are just minuscule tax havens, not serious economies. The Asian tiger economies were defined by pragmatic, forward-thinking government intervention in the economy. In countries such as South Korea and Taiwan, pragmatic forward-thinking state intervention helped to create prosperous and powerful economies. Economies built on modern technological industries. We need to restructure our economy. Our economy requires a new basis. A basis of technological innovation. The kind of basis that an advanced Western economy should have. The kind of basis that a prosperous first world economy needs to have. We can offer technology that nobody else offers. That is leverage, that is influence, that is sovereignty, that is prosperity. It does not matter if we are reliant on China, so long as China is also reliant on us. We must neutralize our dependence. Dependence is not an issue if it is mutual, but at present it is not mutual. We need economic reform, and we need a government that is bold enough to pursue it. We need a major economic realignment. We need an economy that is founded on technological innovation, with tourism, agriculture, and others as supporting industries. That is our path towards power and prosperity.